Hi everyone, and welcome to another video from DisplayRepair.com. In this video we'll be talking about how to reverse a car with manual transmission, also known as a stick shift. Even if you drive a car with automatic transmission, some of the things we'll be showing here might come in handy. So hopefully after watching this video you'll be able to solve this problem. DisplayRepair.com. Now, before we start, I would first like to address probably the most important thing when driving a car in reverse, and that is the footwork. So in a car with a manual transmission, the left pedal is the clutch, the center pedal is the brake, and the right pedal is the gas pedal. We've made a separate video on how to drive a stick shift car. I'll leave a link, so if you're not very acquainted to stick shift cars, you can go and take a look. Anyway, what's the most important thing when driving a stick shift car in reverse is to be careful with the gas pedal and to slowly release the clutch pedal. So much like when you start to drive a stick shift car in first gear, you have to slowly release the clutch. So it looks something like this in practice. So you press the clutch, start the car, put the car in reverse, press the gas pedal a bit until the rev counter reaches about 1500 RPMs and slowly release the clutch. The rev count should not be above 2000 RPMs. 1500 RPMs is best, so just enough for the car to reverse properly so the engine doesn't bog down or cut out. Once more, before you start the car, press the clutch, put your foot on the accelerator pedal, press the pedal a little bit, and then slowly release the clutch like this, and the car will start to go into reverse. Also, what's important here, this is a recommendation, you don't have to do it, but since you probably won't be driving much in reverse, you can keep your foot on the clutch so you can react on time. When you want to stop the car, take your foot off the gas pedal and press the clutch. When you want to stop the car, press the brake like this. Okay, so once more, the footwork when starting to go into reverse, the clutch is pressed, mildly press the gas pedal and slowly release the clutch. Once the car starts going into reverse, when you want to stop, take your foot off the accelerator pedal, press the clutch, and then press the brake until the car stops. Make sure to fasten your seatbelt. Make sure to set the main rear view mirror as well as the side mirrors. Side mirrors should be set like this, so the edges of the vehicle are visible, like this and like this. Always make sure that there is no obstacle behind the car. This is why it's very important to look at the rear view mirrors. But despite that, there might be a blind spot and you can easily miss a short obstacle behind the car and accidentally hit it. So before you start driving in reverse, don't be lazy, get out of the car, see if there is any obstacle. Even if you need help, ask someone so they can take a look. All of that is better than hitting something. One of the biggest problems when driving a car in reverse is, of course, rear visibility. Now, you have several options to look back when driving. The first option, which is the most common, is that both hands are on the steering wheel and you look back like this through the rear view windshield and drive. The second option is for more experienced drivers, and I would not recommend this unless you are really experienced, and that is using the side and rear view mirror for driving back. That is the most complicated and hard to do method, especially because there are a lot of blind spots and you simply have to be experienced, so I would avoid it. Now, the third option, and the one I would recommend the best, is to put one hand on the wheel, okay, put the second hand around the co-driver seat and simply look back like this. So one hand on the wheel, the other hand you sort of hug the co-driver seat and look back. This will give you the best possible visibility. Unlike when both hands are on the wheel, you won't have 100% visibility as a part of your view will be blocked. With this method, you can turn your head to see what's going on in the back and you have a complete view. So it's your choice what you want to do. The last method is the one I would recommend. Now, we're inside the passenger cabin and this is how it's supposed to look in real time. So you're in the car, make sure you have enough legroom, adjust the seat properly. Okay, you'll either encounter that the handbrake is pulled and the car is in neutral. The car may be in first gear, the handbrake may be down, or the car may be in gear and the handbrake may be pulled. Whatever the case may be, the best thing to do is to pull the handbrake, put the car in neutral like this, then press the clutch and then start the car. The handbrake is optional, but I would always recommend it so the car doesn't move backwards or forwards unwantedly. However, the handbrake is mandatory. You have to pull it, of course, if you're parked on an uphill or downhill, so the car doesn't go anywhere. Now, the car is started. Pull the handbrake down and put the car into reverse like this. If you have problems finding the reverse, we made a separate video on how to find the reverse gear on any stick shift car. We'll leave a link so you can take a look. So the clutch is pressed, the car is in reverse. You press the gas pedal until 1500 RPMs and slowly, watch this leg, slowly release the clutch. Slowly release the clutch and you'll feel the car moving. When you want to stop, press the clutch, take your right foot off the gas pedal and press the brake and put the car out of reverse. So once more, once you're inside, press the clutch, put the car in neutral, start the car, clutch is pressed, put the car in reverse, lower the handbrake. If it's pulled, slowly release the clutch while pressing the gas pedal and the car will start moving into reverse. Here we go. When you want to stop, press the clutch, take the right foot off the gas pedal and press the brake. Put the car back in neutral. If you decide to drive using the side view or rear view mirror, there is a simple trick that I use and probably a lot of drivers use out there to drive in reverse properly this way, okay? The tricky part is, unlike when you look in the back, you look, you drive, and it's sort of a natural process. When you drive on side view mirrors, it's like driving sort of in a video game or driving while looking at a TV screen or something like that, okay? It's a bit tricky and you can lose control easily. I recommend using this trick so you won't lose control of the car. Now, the main trick is to use the side view mirrors. When driving in reverse using these mirrors, know that you'll have to simultaneously use all three, which is a bit of the tricky part also. So you'll have to monitor the road, monitor the left, right side view mirror and the main rear view mirror. When I drive like this, I like to find some sort of guideline, okay? In this case, we're driving in reverse on the road to my house and we'll use as a guideline these sort of road strips here. So now we'll start the car and start in reverse. The car is out of the tracks, so we'll first align it like this. As you can see, this is the tricky part, what I've said. And this is how it's supposed to look. The edge of the car is aligned with the road strip. Now, all you have to do is drive in reverse in a straight line. So, just follow the guideline like this. Of course, make sure that you watch all of the other rear view mirrors. Drive slowly so you don't lose control. So that's it for this time. I hope this video helps and that you'll be able to drive a stick shift car in reverse properly. One more last word of advice: don't go into traffic until you've mastered this skill properly, okay? Otherwise you'll just cause problems for both yourself and other participants in traffic. If you find the time, visit us at our website despairrepair.com, where you can find this tutorial in written form and in more detail. Besides that, you can find other car and driving tips. Thank you for your time and thanks for watching.